back to my channel. In this video we are going to see how we can create array and how we can iterate in an array using for loop. So array is basically something in which we keep similar kind of data, and it is having a fixed memory location. So suppose if I am creating any array, for creating an array we need to give it type. So if it is a string, we need to give it something like a string, and then we need to have parenthesis. Then we are going to name the array. Say I want to name it car. Open this curly braces, and in this curly braces, since it is a string type, I will just keep it in double quotes and I will write the name. Similarly, I will create and add more data, and I will just use semicolon now to end it. Now if I want to print anything in for loop and I want to print this array in for loop, I will just write something. I will console it to show like what I am printing. Now in order to iterate in for loop in an array, I will create a for loop, and I will just take the type of the variable and the name of the variable. I will start the iteration from 0, and this iteration will be going till cars dot length, and then we will just increment it every time. We will define the scope of the for loop, and then I will just write console dot cars. At what index we are going to find the car? It is going to be at I, and then we are just going to use semicolon here at the end. Now let us run and see what we are getting in the console. So as we can see, we are getting the output for in for loop. We are getting Volvo, Honda, Kia, BMW. So what is happening? We have just created an array. In that array, we are having some data, and that data we are just iterating it at every index. So this is index 0, this is index 1, this is index 2, and this is index 3, and it is iterating till cards dot length. So this is 0 1 2 3 is the length, and every time it is iterating. So it will end once it is like the length of the car is greater than equal to 4, terminate, and the loop will end. There is also one more way for creating for loop, and that is called for each. So the for each statement provides a simple, clean way to iterate through the elements of an array. For single dimension arrays, the for each statement processes elements in increasing index order, starting with the index 0 and ending with the index length -1. If I want to create a for each loop, what I can do, I will just write to differentiate from the above that it is for each loop. And in order to create for each loop, I just need to write the keyword for each. And what I need to do, I need to write that string I. So this is the type and this is the variable name in cars. So where I want to find it, I want to find it in cars, and then I will just console dot write line I. and I will now just use semicolon here. So let us see what we are getting here once we are running it. So as we can see, we are getting again same thing: Volvo, Honda, Kia, BMW. So you can use either this simple for loop or for each loop. They both work in the same manner, and the only difference is like how you are creating the loop. So in the simple for loop, we are just using for and the similar condition like we have used previously. And here we are just going to use the keyword for each, and we are just going to define the condition in this manner. Hope you liked my video. Do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.